everyone. I'm Dana Mueller with Gated HiFi out of Chicago, and I'm so excited to be here at the Florida Audio Expo with my dear friend Lars Christensen. And this year we're thrilled because Lars brought his son Emil along, and we're really excited to show you some of their latest and greatest gear that they brought with them this year.
My name is Emil Christensen. I'm the son of Lars Christensen. I'm also working for Ansuz, Aavik and Borresen. And this year we are introducing our switches and the new LAN cables. And that's what we're gonna demonstrate for you guys today. We're gonna start out with going with the LAN cable directly from a router into a streamer. And afterwards we're gonna use the switches, and we're gonna upgrade the switches and the LAN cables as well.
Wake up in the morning, glad my boots are on. Instead of emptying the whispering grasses down the fire forest lawn, on the set the makeup girl brings me 2 raw eggs and a shot of gin. Then I give it all up for that little blue pill that promises to bring it all back to you again. Yeah, ride me down easy, ride me down easy, friend. Tonight the western stars are shining bright again. Here in the canyons of the sunset, the desert don't give up the fight. Coyote with someone's chihuahua on its teeth skitters across my veranda in the night. Some lost sheep from Oklahoma sips her mojito down at the whiskey bar, smiles and says she thinks she remembers me from that commercial with a credit card. Hell, these days it ain't no more. Now there's just a game. Tonight the western stars are shining brighter again.
This hurts our X cable, the Ethernet cable going directly from the router to the streamer. Now we're gonna add the XTC switch, which is the intro line as well. And yeah, let's see what happens.
Wake up in the morning, glad my boots are on. Instead of emptying the whispering grasses down the fire forest lawn, on the set the makeup girl brings me 2 raw eggs and a shot of gin. Then I give it all up for that little blue pill that promises to bring it all back to you again. Yeah, ride me down easy, ride me down easy, friend. Tonight the western stars are shining bright again. Here in the canyons of the sunset, the desert don't give up the fight. Coyote with someone's chihuahua on its teeth skitters across my veranda in the night. Some lost sheep from Oklahoma sips her mojito down at the whiskey bar, smiles and says she thinks she remembers me from that commercial with a credit card. Hell, these days it ain't no more. Now there's just a game. Tonight the western stars are shining brighter again.
So this is the XTC, the interline switch that we heard. Now we're gonna swap to the top of the line, the DTC Supreme.
Wake up in the morning, just glad my boots are on. Instead of emptying the whispering grasses down the fiber forest lawn, on the set the makeup girl brings me 2 raw eggs and a shot of gin. Then I give it all up for that little blue pill that promises to bring it all back to you again. Yeah, ride me down easy, ride me down easy, friend. Tonight the western stars are shining bright again. Here in the canyons of the sunset, the desert don't give up the fight. Coyote with someone's chihuahua on its teeth skitters across my veranda in the night. Some lost sheep from Oklahoma sips her mojito down at the whiskey bar, smiles and says she thinks she remembers me from that commercial with a credit card. Hell, these days ain't no more. Now there's just a game. Tonight the western stars are shining brighter again.
Well, I wanted to come up and report on what I just heard. Before we put the XTC switch in, I think Bruce was a little spitty. I heard I don't know, I heard noise in the background. I didn't hear as much articulation in the voice. When the switch was put in,
Yeah.
I heard you mentioned that in between, well, we paused for a moment there.
Yeah.
You said you could hear words that you couldn't hear the first time.
Right, I heard them, but I almost wasn't sure what he was saying.
Mhm.
And once Emil put the XTC switch in, instantly I was like, oh,
Mhm.
there's a lot more clarity, and the background noise is just gone.
And less digital hash.
Totally.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And then when he finally put the reference in,
Right, the DTC Supreme switch, which is
Supreme
the high
switch.
line. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's when it really fleshed out. I could really hear more low-level information. I could hear more low-frequency information. Bruce was much more believable in the room with us, and I just wanted to play the song all the way through, but I wanted to come up and report on it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the most special things about these speakers, the Borresen 01 speakers, is that, of course, they're going to give you everything you have on your rack. So as you build your rack, your speakers will show you the components that enhance it. If you have a bad component, these speakers will show you because they're so precise and so clear.
So revealing.
And they're so revealing. And as you add better components, better cables, better integrated amplifier, you just hear that much clarity coming through the Borresen 01s.
Speaking of better integrated amplifier, this is the new U380.
It is, yes.
Yes, and it has, Lars was saying it has a numerous improvements.
Yes, absolutely. So this is the upgraded Aavik from the U300, which came out about 4 or 5 years ago. So, although it was still a fabulous integrated amplifier, a lot's changed. Technology's changed, right? The company Aavik and Ansuz have really come a long way with their technology, and they really wanted to give the consumers that, and that's all encompassed in this new U380 from Aavik.
Yeah, we're going to get the updated version at AV Showroom, so I'll be reporting on the differences that I hear. I think that the U300 is an exceptional product, but I'm anticipating this because Lars was saying so many different things. He said, and the power supply changes, and so I can't wait. So how about the rest of the system? What do we have here?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, we have the Borresen 01s, which are their baby monitors, the U380 from Aavik. Obviously now Emil, put in the top of the line switch, which is something that, to be honest, I I wasn't sure I was a believer until we really played around with them here at the show. And something Lars was showing to me or explaining to me is that people have, these systems that are, $30,000 and they're using a $200 switch. And you start to think, is that really giving a system all it can be? And so when Lars came out, the Ansuz product with the new switches, it really has enhanced the digital streaming, which is fabulous. So, and then down here for the streamer, today we're just using a NAIM as the transport on the streaming, and that's the NDX2 NAIM streamer. And then throughout the show, we're also using the CD player. We didn't play that here today. That's just a NAIM CD player that we're using. And then down on the bottom, we have, of course, the heart of the system, which are the Ansuz power distribution bars. So we have the GTC Supreme here on this side, and this side, I believe, we have the D2 power distributor. So.
What level cable do we have here?
And here, most of the system is wired with D2,
Okay.
which is the Ansuz, not quite top of the line, but it's in the range.
Okay, I want to thank the whole team here. Amelia did a very good job.
Thank you, Peter.
Good job.
Good
Always,
job,
Peter.
everybody.
We
Yep.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yep. Very big differences, outstanding sound, clarity, detail, and believability. Thank you, Bruce Springsteen.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
watching, viewers. Bye.
Bye.